are you've got attackers, you've got defenders, and attackers are their objective is to capture 2 zones. That is their objective in a round. The defenders must prevent them from doing so. You can see that now. We got an attacker in the vineyard in Hacienda. The nice twist here on control is that we've got a limited amount of lives per team, which we've never done in Black Ops. So you've got some really nice layered gameplay of let's push, but at the same time you got to be cautious and remain cognizant of that pool of lives. Yeah,
I thought that was an interesting new twist. It sort of made you think twice before just sort of randomly rushing into any engagement.
It also, like, my favorite part about that is it allows for some really insane comebacks where you're the only player left on your team and you're up against, I've seen it with a team who still has respawns left, and when you can pull that win out, it's the crowd goes wild.
Hashtag Kata plays.
Right. I'm going to submit mine. So.
There you go. All right. Well, I mean,
and it's again like Control. Heist really kind of personifies Black Ops 4. Of I'll give you an example where we're chatting before a round, and I'm going to take this. Okay, well I'm going to take this, and we're going to work together. And I can't wait to play it tomorrow on stream.
Yeah, I think you see in this mode there's it kind of just has evolved where people are sticking together more than I've ever seen any mode in Call of Duty at all, and it's not like it's required teamwork. It just happens. It's sort of it's more of an emergent kind of behavior because players have to survive because they only have one life to live. So there is that desire to kind of stick together. And what I see is a lot of people talking on the mic beforehand. They're like, it's typically, are you going to go for the bag, or are you going to flank? Like, what are the 2 options you're going to start with? And you see a lot of kind of behaviors and then counter behaviors to maneuver around and try to best the other team, and it's a lot of fun to escalate to because everyone's trying to get that, get the most points per round so they can get the most cool stuff the next time around. So there's a little bit of, like Matt said, there's a meta to it. There's a strategy. There's some coordination about who's going to equip what and who's going to load out with what, and I think that makes the game just deeper and more rewarding. Yeah. Of course, we tried to strike. Actually, like sort of this perfect balance between a party game style. So, Treyarch's always done a lot of these party games that are really more kind of casual oriented and just fun to play around with. So it's sort of a balance of a party game with something that has a competitive layer to it, and it has sort of a competitive feel. But if you want to play it that way, but it's really just a fun. I mean, I think more than anything, it's a fun party game.
Yeah, it's like I've said to you over the past few weeks. I've had some people around the studio, asking me, was this designed to be a competitive game mode? And it really wasn't. Obviously, when everything we designed, we want it to be fair and balanced and competitive. But this one was, like Dan said, really inspired by those party games that we've done before.